Hey everyone, great job taking some time out for yourselves to do a quick mobility flow. This session will be in standing and we're not on the mat long. So meet me in the center of your mat, feet are hip distance apart. We are starting up nice and tall, just giving both shoulders a roll back. Big shrug up, circle around, opening up through the front of your chest. Inhale, exhale, circling around just for 3 and in 2 and last one. We're here for one big breath. Bend the knees, inhale, sweep, lengthen, reach, fill those lungs. Exhale, let that air go. You can keep your feet hip distance apart or a little bit wider, and I just want you to rock your body side to side, naturally rotating through the spine, letting the arms be heavy and relaxed. Just let them be circling side to side like pendulums without any tension in the shoulders or the neck. Just for 3, in 2 and 1. Come back through center. Step those feet in so that they're under those hips. We are going to interclasp those hands, soft bend in the knees, and I want you to softly tuck your chin in, reach forwards, draw the shoulder blades away from each other, lengthen up, open out. 2 more like that. So little bend, draw the shoulder blades away from each other, lift, lengthen up. And last one, this is a really nice one to stretch through the middle back, especially if you've been sitting a lot. So we're going to keep that soft bend in the knees, reach one arm up and lengthen up and over into both sides of the waist. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, everything lengthens up and home. Soft bend. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, lengthen into both sides of the waist. Reach up. We're doing one more on each side like that. So a little bend in your knees, reach up and tall. Exhale, lengthen up and over, finding length into the side of your body. We're here for one more. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. And come back home. This time we're adding in a little roll down. So same movement, soft bend, reach. Exhale, lengthen into both sides of the waist and staying here, sweep the arm forward so you're kind of coming forward into a half roll down and then restack your spine vertebrae by vertebrae. So soft bend with your knees just like we did before. Exhale, little side stretch. From here, little half body roll forward and exhale, restack your spine vertebrae by vertebrae. 2 more, lengthen, reach. Exhale, stretch. Little roll down. Exhale, restack. Last one. Lengthen. Exhale, reach. Little roll. Exhale, restack. Vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to step our feet out into a wide plie position. So we're opened out at the hips, tall spine, open chest. So keep that turn out at the hips. When you bend, knees should be stacked over ankles. And lift. Let's warm up these ankle joints. Going into a little bit of rotation. As you lower down, knees should be in line with the toes. We're here just for 3 more. And in 2, we're going to come down and hold. Last one, stay here. And we're going to stretch into this leg, place this arm down by our side and reach up and over, finding a really incredible stretch into the side of our body. So with this knee, we're still turned out. Hip bones are facing forwards. You might need to take the legs a little bit further out if you need, but find that stretch. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, can you sink just a little bit deeper into that incredible stretch? One more breath in. Exhale, sink. And then lifting up, we're going to change sides. So find your wide plie. This time stretching this leg out, keeping open at this hip. Find that stretch through the side of the body, lifting the arm up and over, stretching, opening out through both hips, planting the lengthened leg, plant that foot down strong into the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, can you sink and melt? Really enjoy that side stretch. One more time, big breath in. We're lengthening out. Exhale, stretch into the side of our body, especially if you sit a lot throughout the day. Should feel really nice. Walk those feet in, pivot on your mat. We're facing the short edge of the mat here, and I want you to find a lunging position. So knee over ankle, and if you can't quite reach the heel to the mat, that's okay. Keep it lifted if that's enough for you. Otherwise, plant down. If you're feeling like you're not getting a calf stretch, you can take the foot a little bit further back if you want. So find a stretch into that back of that heel. All we're going to do is lift and lower. Little lift, lower. Just stay in a range that feels good for you for 4. And in 3, we are here for 2 and 1. Pressing back and lunging a little bit deeper. And if you can, same side, same arm as the leg that's reaching out to the back. We're going to lift up and we're going to stretch away from this side, just to open out through the front of the hip, just for 3, in 2 and 1. Come back home. We're going to bring this knee, hug it up into your chest if you can balance, drawing that knee in and circling with the ankles one way, or with the ankle, just the one ankle, and change directions with those ankle circles, just for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lower that leg down. We're lifting the other leg up, drawing the knee into the chest, working in reverse. So hugging the knee in, drawing circles with the toes one way, up nice and tall with that spine. Change directions with your ankle circles. And then send this leg back into a lunge position. So keep the hip bones facing forwards, core drawn in, and just find a position where that heel can comfortably reach the mat. If the heel stays lifted, that is completely fine. We're going into a little calf raise for 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finding that lunge, keep that little tuck under with the tailbone, and if it feels good, same arm as that back leg is going to lift up and reach up and away from this side of the body, stretching through the front of our hip, just for 3, in 2, and 1. Come home, lower that arm down, step the feet in. We're going to pivot on our mat. So we're facing the other short edge of our mat, spine is up tall. We're going into a roll down. Take a big inhale. Exhale, soft tuck. Slowly peel down, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down. And at the bottom of your roll down, you should just be able to gently nod your head yes and shake your head no. So there's no tension in the shoulders, the head or the neck. And hold on to opposite elbows here, and if it feels good, just sway through that upper body, just gently side to side without the pelvis or the lower body moving, just to stretch into the lower back. It should feel like such a nice lengthening feeling. Just for 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Release. Exhale, tuck, scoop, slowly restack your spine. We're here for 1 more roll down. Take a big inhale. Exhale, soft tuck, slowly peel, rolling down, shoulders relaxed. Find the bottom of that roll down. And this time we're just doing a little pulse just in front of the toes and at the level of the toes. Little pulse forward to the center for 6. You can keep that soft bend in your knees. In 4, you don't have to pulse if that's too much for you. Here for 2 and 1. Exhale, tuck, scoop, restack. We're here for 1 more stretch. Use something stable like a wall if you need. We're stretching our glutes. So 1 ankle over the other lower thigh, opening out at the hips. We're going to send the tailbone back. If you can balance your glutes stretch without a wall, feel free. The goal is to open out at the hip. You should feel a really great stretch into those glutes. Keep holding this stretch, and with every breath, try and deepen that opening at the hip, just for 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Let's change sides, lifting up, folding out at the hips, send the tailbone back. Find that glute stretch, find that balance. Oh, I'm more wobbly on this side. Focus on relaxing the shoulders, focus on melting into that stretch. Just for 3, in 2, and 1, pressing up. Final stretch. We have 1 more. Heel towards your bottom. We're stretching through the quads, the front of the hips. So little tuck under with the tailbone. Tall spine, opening out through the front of that thigh. Your goal is to aim for your heel towards your bottom. Everyone's going to have different levels of mobility and flexibility. So work within what feels good for you. To get a stronger stretch, think about drawing the thighs towards each other. Think about drawing the heel towards the tailbone. Spine is up tall. Here just for 5. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Exhale, find that heel towards the bottom, spine up tall, stretching through the quads. Stay engaged through that deep core, just for 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Let's finish with 1 slow deep breath with intention. Take an inhale, fill your lungs, exhale, and let go of any tension with your breath, and you are done. I hope you're feeling mobilized and lengthened out and ready for your day. Well done, everyone.